Hey guys, it's Dell, and we're back with Shovel Knight. Let's take on the Clockwork Tower. This is Tinker Knight stage. And I will say, Tinker Knight stage is my favorite stage. And not only is my favorite stage, but this song that's playing is my favorite song in the game, of Devious Machinations. This song is pure awesomeness. It's like a mix of Metal Man's theme and Heat Man's theme, and it is just epic. I can't even emphasize that enough. Well, anyway, you got these rolling gears. You want to phase through that. Oh, and by the way, this stage has 3 music sheets, so you want to keep that in mind. And no, this is not the first music sheet. This is just a treasure chest with a bunch of gold. But yeah, once we get to the boss, you're going to find out why this stage has 3 music sheets instead of 2. And the boss in this stage is actually quite interesting. But, you know, we'll get there. There's not much else to say at the moment. So I guess I could talk about favorites. Like, well, yeah, this stage, like I said, it's my favorite stage with my favorite theme. As a matter of fact, this 3rd section of the game is my favorite part of the game. Like, the songs are awesome. The stages are pretty cool. Although, one of them in particular is actually a bit tough. I still like it. Okay, this guy, I don't really like fighting him. Sometimes it's kind of tough to get that hit. Like I just succeeded. This guy, he somehow magically sends out gears. Alright. Flare wand these guys. And I believe there's turkey. We want to use our... Alright. So get the turkey if you need it. And we're coming across our first music sheet. Yeah. It's over here. It's right over there. Yeah. Down there. I hate those mice. I should have just done the charge slash or whatever. Alright, there's our first music sheet, and there's 2 more to go. I guess I could get all this gold. I don't want to leave them behind. Alright, for this I'll just phase. Yeah. Just phase through this. You can walk on the spikes. Not really bothered going up there. Now we're coming across our relic. It's the mobile gear. I believe that's what it's called. It's right back here. The mobile gear is pretty cool. And I believe I have enough gold for it. I hope so, at least. I mean, I don't think they can be that expensive. Yeah, okay. So that's the mobile gear. You can ride on it too. And you can even jump over bottomless pits. Like so. Oh, well, okay. I'll admit it. As much as this is my favorite stage, this is the only part I don't like. Then again, at the end I do feel a little bit of satisfaction, so I guess it makes up. Alright, now for our second music sheet, which is right up here. I'll just use my phase locket and my mobile gear. Okay, first I'll use the phase locket, and then the mobile gear. And the mobile gear, so I'll have enough to reach up there. And then I'll just phase lock it back. Walk on the spikes. You gotta keep up with this platform right here. Or you can actually bypass this with the mobile gear, which is pretty cool. I'll just use my flare wand to kill any enemies on the way. Alright, we're about to get the last music sheet. That third one. The only stage with 3 music sheets. But like I said, you're about to find out why. Right there it is, right there. Is there anything but... Oh, jeez, I thought it was going to be like some treasure chest or something. But it's an enemy. It bullshitted me. I'll just bypass through this shit. And now we're going through an auto-scrolling part. Ugh. And what makes it worse, it's going up. I don't like auto-scrolling stages, especially when it's going up. Usually they'll go like from left to right, but this is going from down to up. Now I have to be extra careful. Okay, at first I thought it was gonna fall. That would have been bad. And yes, you die when you fall into the bottomless pit. Well, it's not really a bottomless pit, but to the end of the screen. But I got the hang of it, so you gotta wait till it gets all the way to the top, and then you can proceed. And you can get a turkey back here, so I suggest you get that. And let's send out our mobile gear. Go to the checkpoint, and here we go. Here's Tinker Knight. Ah, did you make all that noise? I can't think straight. I have so much work to do. Just work on letting me pass, little friend. Ooh, big words, Tin Man. I'll show you a thing or two. Alright, so this is the boss. He's stupid. Honestly, this is stupid. Just use the mobile gear and it kills him in one hit. See? That was easy. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. That was stupid and lame and just terrible. What? Bullshit. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, this is the reason why there's 3 music sheets. There's another part of this boss. That was too easy. There had to be something that would bullshit me. Although, this boss is not even that hard. Once you get the gist of it, it's stupidly easy. Even this huge machine that he has. The Destroyer. Well, at least that's the name of the song. And I'm pretty sure that's the name of this boss. Yep, he's gone. So much for your powerful, evil plans. To fool me. I guess Propeller Knight was supposed to be first. But anyway, there's another boss we gotta fight. It's one of those guys again. I believe this is the last one. And I don't really like this guy. What magic is this? Power, honor, the traits of a respectable warrior. Sir, I don't believe we've met. We've met today on the field of battle. We have both defeated many knights and traveled far. Today we fight. Stand aside, you and I have no reason to battle. Conflict is a reason until itself, brave knight. Today you will be tested. Are you ready? Well, this is the last one of those guys. Which is good. He sort of fights like Propeller Knight, and you're about to find out why. He actually does this kind of stuff. He poses like that when he fights. Ha, I've been bested, but barely. You still need training to overcome what lies ahead. Farewell, Shovel Knight. Bleh, I didn't get enough. But, oh well. At least we beat him nonetheless. So, shortcut. We'll just turn in the music sheets. Right, let's buy the last 2 armor that we need. Well, we don't really need it, but I just wanted to complete the game by buying everything. We bought everything! That's great. Not that I was ever gonna wear these in the first place, I just wanted my blue armor. But yeah, that's... We bought everything, we don't need to care too much about gold anymore. Though I'd still like to collect some more. Now let's take on Propeller Knight stage. Oh yeah. It's a bomb! Oh my gosh. I thought it was gonna be like some treasure or something that contains gold. But I guess not. It's a bomb. Right, so this stage is the ice stage. It's slippery, it's got wolves, it's got all the ice type anime. Well, this is not Pokemon or anything, but you know, it's got all the icy animals. Wolves, you know, they like to bark at the aurora in the sky, I think. I mean, I seen a movie where they did, so I don't know too much about wolves. I'm not an expert in animals. But you still got those moles from Mole Knight stage. Alright, those enemies right there that I'm attacking, they throw spears at you if you're too close to them, so attack them from a distance, a safe distance. Let that wolf fall, because he's retarded. Alright, another bomb, fuck. You actually don't take any damage if you're opening up a treasure chest and then the bomb explodes next to you, which is pretty cool. Pretty illogical, but it's a pretty unique way to avoid them, I guess. Bombs away, bitch! Alright, so this part you gotta push the snow onto the spikes so you'll be able to walk on it. And then this is... I don't think there's any music sheet, I think it's all towards the end. I'll just get this anyway. Oh, another bomb! Better be careful of that. Alright. We got pink gold. Cool. It's another motherfucking bomb. Leave me alone, bombs. Jeez. Okay. So this ring right here, platform, you can actually move it and it spits out rainbows. I want to see if there's anything back here. Nothing? What about if I jump off? Just... Nope. Okay. I don't know, it looks like there would be something back there, but I guess not. Let's go back. Okay, let's proceed. Never turn back, actually. I think it's kind of impossible now, but... Oh, another bomb! Jeez. How many bombs are there? You gotta break these blocks right here so you can, move this up and you can proceed. And this thing makes me nervous. It really does. You can use it to kill those guys right there in one hit, which is pretty cool. I guess there's nothing back here, is there? Nope. Come on. Just... Okay, most of the time I'm patient, but sometimes not so much. When it comes to video games, at least. In real life, I'm always patient. Right, let's see what's back here. I know there's some... Okay, turkey. I knew there was more... No, that's an apple. Sorry. I knew there would be something back there. So. This guy, you can actually platform on them with your shovel, which is cool. Anything up here? Nope. Alright, this... Yeah, just use your flare wand. And then you can kill that guy once you destroy those blocks. Oh jeez. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we avoided that bomb. I thought I was gonna get hit at first. Alright, time for another relic. This one is the War Horn. It's a very powerful horn. When you blow on it, it attacks everybody around you. There's going to be some enemies that appear up here right now. It's your opportunity to use it, so there you go. But it uses a lot of magic, so be careful. As a matter of fact, I don't really use it that much. And no, I'm not going to use the alchemy coin. Like I said, I already bought everything. I don't see the point of using it now. I'm just going to use my charge shovel, whatever it's called. But you gotta be careful if you're going to use it on the ice, because you could slip off and hit the bottomless pit or the spikes. Got another one of these again, makes me nervous. This game wants to make me nervous. Hit it and attack everybody on the ladders. Then you got these guys, you got a platform on them. Is there anything back there? I hope so. Nope. Oh man, there's nothing back there. I keep thinking there's gonna be stuff back there. Just wanted to get all the gold because I got that piece of gold over there. Like this, you can use your throwing anchor. If you hit all three of these with one anchor, then you'll get an achievement. Alright, now for the music sheets. Okay, there's one right there. You gotta go through this icy platforms. It's kind of makes me nervous. This whole stage, like I said, makes me nervous. I don't think you can break through that. Didn't seem like it. Usually when I see something like that, you can break it, but I'm pretty sure I was close enough. But this, I just like to spam the shit out of the phase lockers. Bombs! Shit. I was close to being blown up by the bombs. Bombs can be stupid and bullshit at times. Can take away a lot of your health. Gotta lure that guy over there to get the music sheets. I don't want to kill him. I do not want to kill him. That's the last thing I want to do. Actually, no. That's the thing I want to do after the last thing. In other words, I don't want to do it. How do we get up there? Jeez. Is there another one of these guys? Oh, there's another one. Okay, that's good. And we got the music sheets. They were pretty close together, the two music sheets. And we're about to fight Propeller Knight. So my old friend, the day has finally come. This will be our final duel. Should we not lay our shovels and part equals? The order has no equals. Surely you can recognize power. Join us. You've forgotten our oath. What happened to the proud warrior I knew? No more words. The bitter cold will claim you. This is another guy I just love to beat. Like, just love to mash the B button like hell. So that's what I meant. I just use the phase lock. Oh, I guess I can't use like spark on this once the spikes come. It just shovels up the snow when the spikes appear. So you want to be careful of that. Okay, that was close. I almost touched the spikes without phase locking. And look at me, I'm standing on the spikes and I'm not even dead. That is what I call illogical in video games. If you can already touch the spikes and die, where's the logic to that? He's just standing there. And he's perfectly fine. Alright, now for Propeller Knight stage. Which is gonna be sorta hellish. Although I still like this stage. So let's get shoveling, shall we? So the reason why this stage is hellish is because, well, this place takes place in the sky. That's right, the sky. We all know how much we love sky levels. You're above bottomless pits for most of the time. Alright, so it looks like we got there we go. Got the gold out of there. And this is where we're gonna get our last relic. I was about to say music sheets, but there are more music sheets after this because there's more stages. So yeah, we're getting our last relic here, and it looks like it's one of the best relics. That's for sure. Although my favorite is still the phase locket. Because the phase locket, you can be invincible for fuck's sake. Alright, then it's windy over here. There's a lot of tennis balls you got. Yeah, right. Cannonballs that you got to platform through. Tennis balls. Yeah, they totally look like tennis balls. Well, anyway. Okay, there's another treasure chest back there. It just contains gold, not the music sheets yet. But we're getting close to some music sheets. And we're getting close to our final relic. So, I wanted to point that out. We're coming across a mini-boss, and I just love to beat the shit out of this mini-boss right here. Especially since he drops bombs. Alright, so we're getting close to our relic. And I don't think a lot of people know how to get to it, but here, I'll show you. You go up here, then you fall down here, and then you go this way. That's pretty cryptic. I guess they wanted to make it NES-ish, because there was a lot of cryptic messages and a lot of cryptic areas you gotta get through. Okay, so we got the, what is it called? Propeller dagger. It's a pretty good weapon. It's awesome, as you can see. You can go fast and you can fly in the air. It's nice. Okay, you gotta fish and lure for this music sheet. kind of like in that Treasure Knight stage. And in that Truffle Pond as well. Speaking of which, we haven't used any of our I-cores yet, which is awesome. We're doing pretty good at this game already. See, that's the awesomeness of the Propeller Dagger. And then we're also coming across the next music sheet, which is just a few screens ahead. Well, there's our music sheet. Just gotta use your Propeller Dagger, and there's another treasure chest. Man, this stage is filled with those blowing assholes. When will they just stop? Man, this stage wants to fuck with you. It really does. It's a sky stage. There's a bombless pit on like pretty much the entire level. It's auto-scrolling. You gotta platform on these cannonballs with your shovel. And the wind is blowing at the opposite direction that you need to go. That is what's called pure motherfuckery. Although, there is actually a part coming up that's far worse than that. You're about to see what it is, and trust me, it is not fun. It's not fun at all. Here's the part. Okay, it starts off slow. It's not that hard. Okay, destroy the checkpoint. We got these jellyfish. I don't know how a jellyfish is in the sky. That doesn't make any logical sense whatsoever. It's kind of like the bloopers from Mario, I guess. That's what I think they are. Just a little throwback on those guys. Alright, now here's the worst part right here. The wind blows pretty hard right here. But once you get the gist of it, it's not that bad. You just destroy that guy with your flare wand or something. If I can do it, okay. Just wait for the wind. Then jump. Once you get the gist of it, it's fine. Alright, now we're about to fight Propeller Knight. Ah, my petty blue friend. The sunset, she is beautiful. No? Get down here and face me, you gyroscopic jester. Oh no. So rude. My crew, they were not hospitable. My ship, it was not magnificent? I'm not here to be entertained and must reach the Tower of Fate. All business, no pleasure. Such a shame. Very well then. Engade. Alright, so this is the final order of no quarter. I get pretty nervous when I fight him because, well, It's got these cannonballs that will destroy the floor. They'll make bottomless pits. It's not even funny. Just phase lock the face. Then I use the throwing anchor to hit him from above. See that right there? I hate that part. Then he's gonna be like those assholes that use the fan. See? He's gonna try to blow you into the bottomless pit. But look, we beat him. And he dropped his rose. Ha ha ha. And then it's time for our final nightmare. Okay, this time I'm actually gonna try catching Shield Knight. It's time to stop bucking around and trying to collect all the money. Because I bought everything. Now it's time to catch Shield Knight. Oh, our final health upgrade after this nightmare. There we go, we saved her. Not that this actually happened, but okay, meal ticket. Our final meal ticket. Go back to the village and turn in those music sheets. And actually, okay, we got this unlocked. Let's take on that stage first. The Frigid Flight. We need the Propeller Dagger for this, and it takes place on Propeller Knight stage. It's kind of ironic that you need the Propeller Dagger, and this is based on Propeller Knight stage, not Propeller Knight. Or jellyfish. Well, that's from Propeller Knight stage, that's for sure. Well, it looks like we're almost done with the music sheets, and we got all the relics, which is good. And we're going to go back to the village and turn in those music sheets and get our final health upgrade. Yep, jump off that thing. And we don't fall on our face, which is nice. And time for our final health upgrade. Bon Appetit. Or if you want to be like Jet Set Radio Future, Bon Appetit. And like always, he cooks bizarre food. But anyway, we'll see you in the final part of Shovel Knight.